You've been in my world. Now let's look at the certainty matrix. Let's look at the certainty matrix. You're going to love this. I know you are. At the minute you know you love it, just type in love it in the chat bar. Okay. If you want to move faster towards your target, you already love it, Mike. You didn't even go through it yet, but that's okay. I'm going to take the love. Okay. You need to create more certainty. The building blocks of certainty is clarity, and confidence. Feel free to take a snapshot of this. Okay. And can be put in a matrix to measure your likelihood of achieving success. Now let's break it down a little bit. Let's break this down a little bit. High confidence, low clarity. Okay. Low clarity right here, high confidence. Guess what? You run optimistically towards a dream, but not a target. It's just a dream. Let me tell you a dream. Or what about this one right here? Low confidence, right? Low clarity. You aren't sure what you want and you don't think you could achieve it. If you can relate to this block, just type in relate. What about this one? High clarity, low confidence. I know exactly. You know what you want, but you don't believe you can achieve it. I want $1 million in my bank account. I want to be debt free. I want to pay off my house. When I became certain, and remember, guys, any of you that are new and those in my world, please understand, when I'm sharing something about myself, I'm not bragging. I'm not impressed with myself. I'm only sharing it because I want to spark a new thing inside of you that goes, it's possible for me too. I knew I wanted to be debt free by the age of 28. I'm level 52. By the age of 28, my beautiful wife and I, we were debt free, no mortgages, no nothing, by design, because I wanted to make sure, God forbid anything happened to me, I didn't want her to have to worry about all of that. But where do you want to live? Right here. Ready? High clarity, high confidence. You know what you want and you know you could achieve it. Give me a boom in the chat bar, everybody. Give me a boom in the chat bar. There's only one block to live in. And I realize this doesn't happen overnight, everybody. Some of you have 3 decades of conditioning of what you cannot do. You have 3 decades of people telling you what's not possible. You have 5 decades of people telling you you're not strong enough, you're not smart enough, you don't have a college degree. I got no college degree. I did try to go to a college class, and then it was a math class, and then the professor said, go work with so-and-so, this woman who had like the typhoid flu or something. I'm like, professor, she's got the flu. He's like, you'll just go work with her. I was like, oh, snap, bitch. I was like, I forgot to tell you, I've been on my own since I'm 15. You're used to training kids. Boom. It was like a book, mic drop. F off. I'm out of here. You're confusing me with someone who hasn't been surviving for 5 years already. And I was out there. Good news, I didn't get the typhoid flu from that woman who was snotting all over everybody in there. Okay. She might have been the starter of fucking COVID back then. Who the hell knows? All right. Strategy number 3. Give me a number 3 in the chat bar if you're ready for number 3. You ready? Okay. You could have uncertainty, Joe Papa, but you have to be aware. You have to be aware of the certainty deflators, the things that deflate your certainty, right? And our past stories and beliefs, the people we allow into our lives, and our desire for comfort and predictability. So let's look at this now, at deflators, okay? So we have high confidence, low clarity. You're excited, but you haven't created a clear plan. It's a deflator. Or you're feeling, let's change this color on this one. Or you're feeling this, you're feeling confident, right? But your family tells you why it won't work. Oh, it's never going to work. Yeah, it's too many, it's too many marketing companies, too many service companies. There's too many food companies, too many cupcake companies, too many jewelry companies. Does anybody have someone in your life that all they know is it cannot work no matter what? Tell me in the chat bar. Like, do you have that? Like, no, just can't work, can't do it. Too many people, right? Next time they say that, say thank you. Now I know exactly what not to do, how not to behave, right? Okay, low confidence, right? And the low clarity, you have your doubts, so you don't make a plan to avoid disappointment. It's subconscious sabotage. You tried to put a bicycle together. You didn't get it together without help. You now are programmed that you can't build things because you'll always be a failure. Or you're surrounded by, this is a huge one. You're surrounded by unsure people and unclear people. Tell me if you got that in your life at all. Unsure, unclear people. Oh, I don't, it's hard to get employees. Aaron, look up real quick how many people are on planet Earth so we all know. Because I want everybody to know there's definitely no employees left. Okay, there's not any. There's none. I'm just telling you, don't even try to hire an employee. There's none left. Let's see how many billions of people are on Earth. Or you spend more time thinking of things than taking action. Okay, 7.75 billion people. You guys should stop trying to recruit. Who's a business owner? Type in business owner. Don't try to recruit no more. They're all taken. 7.75 billion people. Okay, now analysis by paralysis or paralysis by analysis. Who's ever experienced this? Type in experienced, right? Like, what if this happens? And what if that happens? And what if the economy? And what if this? And what if the gas prices? And what if inflation? And it's like, man, I could have already built something by the time you told me the story, right? Or you build a clear plan, but you don't take action in order to avoid risks. These are all deflators. You can have all the certainty in the world, but if you have deflators, it's like blow up the balloon, a pinhole goes in it. Now, imagine, I should get it as an example someday. Why, who knows, I'll probably blow my lungs out or something, maybe if I blow it. But imagine I have a balloon with like 50 little holes in it, Hank, and I'm just like, and things like, you ain't going nowhere with that. You're not going it. That's what life is when you have